cones.
This is a good one. John H., who I think might stand for John Holmes, writes in with this subject: teabagging in Halo 3.
Okay.
Much like with my girlfriend, I have a
Wow.
You guys get the best emails.
I have a love-hate relationship with first-person shooter games.
Oh, okay.
I hate the genre because it's almost always more of the same, just prettier, and the other players usually piss me off. But just like with my girlfriend, one aspect of shooters keeps me falling in love with it over again: the wonderful ability to relentlessly teabag them as they lay unconscious or dead.
Dude, did Nick send this email?
They lay unconscious or dead, just like with your girlfriend.
Just like your
He
girlfriend.
put in parentheses, the other player. Oh wait, only first one applies to girlfriend so far. So my questions are: how has Halo 3's teabagging improved over Halo 2's?
Just ask your girlfriend.
Did they put in the BBPPE beanbag placement physics engine to make it possible to choose where the sack may land? I suggest trying to use an interface like those crane games at movie theaters where you grab stuffed animals. And finally, will placing your man purse in certain areas give you certain benefits? I have my GF convinced that my ball sweat is the reason her bags under her eyes are gone. Thanks for your time. Love the show.
Yeah, Tyler
John.
can't get back.
You know, this is exactly why I will not go on any other podcast but this one. Because we read emails like that.
Oh man!
It hurts.
Oh, can we please forward that to Bungie right now?
That is the single best email I have ever received in my 6 years at IGN. Oh my god, that was
fantastic.
so good.
Oh man, I don't think anything can ever top that.
Yeah, we can't even go beyond that. That was just
Yeah.
that's too perfect.
Wow. That's a great way to end that one.
Hey, so Ty, what are you looking
Yes.
forward to this year for games?
For games.
Now that you're gonna have a 360.
Now that I'm going to have a 360, he buys every single game, and so I'll probably just play on stuff. But Rock Band is what I'm basically getting a 360 for.
Well, tell him that there's teabagging in Halo 3. I'm sure he'll buy it.
You know what? Now that I didn't know that. So the guy who the fantastic author of that last email,
Specific physics,
Who,
placement physics.
And that's what he is.
if I could give you a prize, I would.
Well, this is the thing, though. You can't really teabag if somebody's got a visor on like they do with the Spartan armor, so
No.
I think it would be kind of ineffective,
It'd
right?
have to be some sort of mini game where you like crack open the helmet.
The teabag minigame.
Teabag minigame.
Congratulations. Now trying to teabag Master Chief.
It goes into teabag mode. It's like time slows down.
Achievements in Halo 3 for teabagging.
The teabagging.
Teabag
That'd be
300
fantastic.
people in multiplayer.
It's so sad that all this is going to just get bleeped out. I'm wondering if you can beep in Halo 3 because I beat my girlfriend.
I enjoyed your podcast, but the last 3 minutes is a solid bleep. Why?
We gotta cancel this podcast.
It's just like our podcast had a heart attack.
Are those
Blah,
like-
blah, blah, beep.
Are those like common emails you guys get, or that's just like the
Oh, yeah.
most perverse one ever?
Always.
We get great emails, yeah.
They're not usually so specific.
But that one was like seriously detailed. Like
Well, we get
I actually could see everything he was talking about.
BF2Cat3106 says, read the Halo teabagging email again in celebration of Halo 3. Hillary, I will give you the honors.
All right. This is a world famous email. Once again, this comes from
this
John
may be my
H.
favorite written document.
Document. It's better than the Constitution.
It is pretty good.
So much better than the Constitution. This should be an amendment.
First you should pledge allegiance, then you should read the teabagging email.
And then it follows with
Teabag.
a moment of silence.
Teabagging should be in the Bill of Rights.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men are meant to be teabagged.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, God. That's awesome.
Let me read this.
By the way, on a serious note, teabagging is offensive and nobody should do it.
Yes.
Unless it's to David Craddock. He deserves it.
To preface this, greatest thing ever.
Much like with my girlfriend, I have a love-hate relationship with first-person shooter games. I hate the genre because it's almost always more of the same, just prettier, and the other players usually piss me off. But just like with my girlfriend, one aspect of shooters keeps me falling in love with it over again. the wonderful ability to relentlessly teabag them with the other players and my GF. As they lay unconscious or dead, only first one applies to the GF so far. So my
I love this email.
So my questions are: How has Halo 3's teabagging improved over Halo 2's? Did they put in the BBPPE beanbag placement physics engine to make it possible to choose where the sack may land? I suggest trying to use an interface like those crane games at movie theaters where you grab stuffed animals. And finally, will placing your man-purse in certain areas give you certain benefits? I have my GF convinced that my ball sweat is the reason her bags under her eyes are gone. Thanks for your time. Love the show, John. This never gets old.
We need to start a new podcast that is just the reading of that letter. And it's every
We should just have it as an audio file where you, as soon as you go to IGN, it just starts playing. It's one of the, it's like instead of a rollover ad, it just starts playing teabagging story.
Oh, I love that email.
We need a teabagging video now to go with it, so we can sort of have like a video feature.
That email pretty much sums up everything about reader response at IGN.
But good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad, pretty much.
All right, moving on. Buckfly writes.